conference championship, but you guys were in the hunt and really enjoyed a nice season. How do you feel about last year and as it pertains to what you're trying to do in 2010?
Well, I think we took a step forward as a program. We had some injuries last year at the end with Brian Babin, our quarterback, and of course Tommy Connors was out for the season, and Simi Yarborough got hurt in the McNeese game. And that really hurt us toward the end. But with 2 games to go, we're playing Stephen F. Austin at home for first place, and that was exciting for our program. It was a great learning experience for us, and our key word this year is finish. I think we've put ourselves in position to be successful athletically. I think we've put ourselves in position with our coaching staff. Our kids have worked very, very hard. Our work ethic has been outstanding in the spring and through the summer with our strength coach, Coach Charlie Dudley. And we need to finish. We need to be fighting for the conference championship, and we need to get in those FCS playoffs.
As you look at the way the team shapes up to try and do that in 2010, you did mention Brian Babin. He's a quarterback that you lost, but you returned Tyler Beatty, who has some experience in the program.
Tyler does have some snaps under his belt as a starter. He got to start 2 games for us last year. One played very well and one didn't. And there's going to be, I don't want to say pressure on Tyler, but I think as Tyler goes, I think our season will go. He's a young man that has worked extremely hard. He has shown great leadership here in our off season and through the summer with our receivers and running backs throwing routes all summer long. They're out there every day in the heat throwing. And I think as Tyler goes, I think our season will go. We've surrounded him. We've got 4 starting offensive linemen back. We've got a lot of starts under our belt at that position. We've got a great group of wide receivers. We've got a stable of running backs. I think we've surrounded Tyler with everything he needs to be successful. We've got to get him a lot of snaps in camp. Something we tried to do in spring ball also is to get as many 11-on-11 game situation snaps to simulate when the bombs and rockets are going off. You know, things that Tyler needs to improve on. He's a talented young man with a rifle arm, can run. He's got all the tools. I'm hoping he deserves to have a great year. He's worked very hard to prepare himself.
And you talked about your receiving core. You've got a young man here with us today who we'll talk to in a minute, and Simi Yarborough, who is a first-team preseason All-Southland Conference selection, and rightfully so. I thought last year he was maybe one of the breakout players in the conference.
Simi has been ever since he's been a Lion, and he's got fantastic tools. I think our offensive staff has done a fine job putting him in situations where we can get mismatches with him. He can catch the ball, he can run with the ball, he's physical, where we can attach him to the line, and he's not afraid to get in there and block. You know, some wide receivers don't like to get their nose in there and get after it. But Simi is blessed. God's blessed him with a lot of tools, and we've got to keep him healthy this year, and hopefully he'll have a great season.
And then on the defensive side, you mentioned Tommy Connors coming back. That's important, not just from a playmaking standpoint, because he is a good playmaker, but Tommy Connors is kind of a heart and soul guy on that defense too.
We've got 8 senior starters coming back on defense. You don't get that very often. I'm excited about all those guys coming back. Tommy, of course, is a big-time playmaker for us, has shown great senior leadership. Mark Newbill, who's with us here today, you know, Mark is a tackling machine. He has started, I think, every game since he's been a Lion. You know, he's a 100-tackle guy every year. Diagnoses plays very, very well, and really has the instincts that you see great linebackers have. I think we've put ourselves in position. If we don't mess them up and let them run to the football and just let them go, we've got some guys that can really run and hit.
And hopefully finish, as the theme is for 2010.
That's right.
Well, Coach Mike Lucas, we certainly appreciate the time. Best of luck in 2010.
Thank you very much.
All right.